So I wasn't too excited about doing another video on the heels of one that I just did a couple of days ago, but something's happened over the past couple of days, and I have a major announcement to make. They figured me out. The more hyperbolic anti-gunners discovered my dirty little secret. So I'm here to make an announcement. I am indeed an homosexual. Boy, it feels so freeing to finally be out of the gun cabinet. Don't blame me. It's not a lifestyle choice. I was born this way. I was born with the instinct to defend myself, my family, and my community. These same more zealous anti-gunners, tend to support every other sexual group out there. So I'm looking forward to you advocating for our protected class status. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky, you'll even help us organize a gun pride parade. In all seriousness, though, if all you've got is juvenile name calling people homosexuals, telling them that you want to ban certain guns, don't be surprised when 2 weeks down the road, when people have moved on to the next shiny rock, absolutely zero has taken place to work towards preventing this from happening again. People are always screaming, we have to do something about guns. We have to have a national conversation about guns. Yet on the left, we have people calling rabid names and talking about banning guns. On the right, we have people that want to put armed security guards or police at every entrance in schools and turning our schools into police states. Instead of dwelling in the problem, let's focus on some solutions. What kind of trends are we seeing with these mass killers? Well, 3 of them fell through the cracks with the FBI. Dylan Roof, Devin Patrick Kelly, and now Nicholas Cruz. Maybe we should be taking a look at how the FBI is managing the processes that they put in place to keep us safe. What's another trend? Psychotropic drugs. Maybe we should be taking a look at how we so willingly slap our kids onto Ritalin for behaving like kids. What's another solution? There's plenty of teachers that already have carry permits and carry everywhere that they're permitted to be. Then we disarm them when they're in charge of our most precious resource. I bet there's tons of teachers out there that would absolutely love to take an active shooter course that already have a permit and carry at work to protect our kids. I bet you there's even more that would love to follow the regulations of their state to get their permit, take that active shooter course, and join their fellow teachers that already have permits. If we just had 10 out of every 100 administrators and teachers carrying in schools, that's 10%. That's 1 in 10. I would love to see a sign outside of schools that says, "Dear criminals, and anyone else that wants to harm our children, 10% of our administration and staff is armed and ready to defend those children." We'll let you figure out which 10%. Why are we not talking about fortifying our schools? Restricting access during school hours? All of these are things that we can implement pretty quickly, yet nobody wants to talk about them. Why? Because they're not melodramatic enough. They don't call for banning guns and restricting people, and they don't call for turning our schools into a police state. I like to believe that there's still some reasonable people out there left that think we do need to do something about guns. I like to believe that maybe they'd like to have a conversation about these suggestions or some others. If you're one of those people, feel free to hit me up. And I'll try to get us a venue to have that conversation.